Since the revolution, Fridays have been marked by protests. This Friday is different to any other because it is called the Last Warning Friday. Protesters have said that there will be consequences if their demands are not met. In Tahrir Square, there are 4 different stages calling for different demands.
I'm obviously here so things will change and to get rid of injustice done to the people. For instance, I'm one of the people working in the health sector for 25 years, since 1980. Until today, I get paid £508. I have a family with 4 kids. How are we supposed to live on them? I'm here today because of all of the Egyptian people's demands, not because of personal demands. This is because the Egyptian people will not accept control or demands from anyone. The revolution took place, but the government does not seem to realize that a revolution has taken place.
Some of the demands they have voiced were quick trials to the old regime, a civil body to run the country during the transitional phase, reform within the police apparatus and state media. In fact, people at the square didn't want to allow state media cameras. We managed to get in, but were eventually kicked out of the square in fear of our safety. They were hostile towards us because of the way state media covered the revolution.
As long as there's corruption and the martyrs have yet to get their rights, also as long as there are thugs that come into Tahrir Square sent by the government and the National Democratic Party, we are not leaving. We want an elected civil body to rule us during the transitional phase. We don't feel like there's any change in the country. Things are just the same. All they did is beautify the image of the situation in the country. For instance, in the Ministry of Petroleum, there is still corruption, and it still works with the bribe system.
Because there are 4 different stages, it was clear that people at the square didn't share the same set of demands. What was clear was that people who took to the stage were inflaming the situation even more than it already is.
Although the mood in Tahrir Square is festive, the message here is very serious. They're calling this Friday the Last Warning Friday, meaning if their demands are not met, they will go into full-fledged civil disobedience until they are. This is Raham Morsi reporting for 9 International.